Factor. Questions 5 and 6. Number 5, a squared plus 4ac plus c squared. And then number 6, x squared plus 10xy plus 24y squared. So my question to you is, what makes these questions different from the first 4 that we've done so far, that we've completed? Well, what makes the question different is that we have a variable with the last term, c squared. So we're going to talk about that. But before we get to that, don't forget to ask ourselves, is there a GCF that can be factored out? If so, factor it. And there is no GCF. So let's go ahead and set up our template. And we're going to fill in the variables. Now look, we have, for the first term, we have a squared. Break it down. What times what would give us a squared? A and A. But we also have variables for the last term, C squared. Well, we're going to break it down just like we did for the first term, but we're going to have C and C for those variables. Factors of the last term. So let's go ahead and put our sign rules in, our signs into the parentheses using our sign rules. The sign of the last term is positive, so we're going to have the same signs. So we're going to have 2 positives, but we still want to fill in the missing component here, okay, for the last term. So this is where we're going to be drawing our X. So we're saying, well, the factors of 3, that when we add those factors, it would give us 4. And we did something like this. Actually, the example that was given, the very first one, where we had the variable r. Well, factors of 3, 1 and 3. So we have 1 times 3 is 3, but 1 plus 3 gives us 4. So the factors we're going to use is are 1 and 3. So our answer is A plus C times A plus 3C. Next example, x squared plus 10xy plus 24y squared. Set up your template. So what you notice here for this question is that the first term, okay, we have x squared there, and then for the last term we have y squared. So let's go ahead and break those variables down. X and x for the first term, y and y for the last term. Don't forget about your sign rules. Sign of the last term is positive, placing the signs in the parentheses. So we're going to have here, since it's the same signs, 2 positives, and we still want to fill in the last term. We're not finished yet. So we're looking for factors of 24 that when we add those 2 numbers together, it would give us 10. Here are all the possible factors of 24. 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8, and 4 and 6. Which factors, which set of numbers, the set, that when we add them together will give us 10? 4 and 6. Because 4 times 6 is 24, and 4 plus 6 is 10. So let's fill in. We have here For the last term will be 4y and then 10y. So our answer, just to clean it up, we have here x plus 4y times x plus 10y. There we go.